Vijay Rae Bareli or Wayanad? What would Rahul Gandhi choose?
I personally think that he'll go for Rae Bareli.
And why is that?
Because Uttar Pradesh, if you're not big in Uttar Pradesh, you can never dream to be big in national politics.
So we'll talk about that later. Are we ready? I'll be very honest. Before elections, I think I and a lot of other Indians had written off Rahul Gandhi, written off Congress. कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होगा. But look at the comeback from Shehzada, Pappu to now a very serious leader of an alliance, right? What does this election mean for Rahul Gandhi, according to you?
Oh, I think it's a complete transformation of his political personality. Like you said that you and many others thought that he will be wiped out. I can claim that, I was among the very first few, and I was lampooned on air for saying this, that this Bharat Jodo Yatra turned out to be one of the most decisive phase of his political career. What it did was that it took care of all the allegations which were leveled against Rahul Gandhi. That he's not serious, he doesn't meet people, he's not politically very, articulate, he doesn't know how to talk. I think once you start talking, and we have seen examples galore of how people have reinvented their political fortunes vis-a-vis that. From a guy who would be called Pappu at least twice in as many days. I don't know when was the last time he was lampooned like this.
So there is a clear revival, right?
Absolutely.
And so what is the reason behind this revival? Is it his social justice? Is it his Save the Constitution pitch, or that Bharat Jodo Yatra, two Bharat Jodo Yatras that we saw?
He went after social plank. He said that, his initial, suit boot ki sarkar was a jibe which forced Modi government to do a bit of a rethink. He was not getting electoral success, but I think, they went about that how the caste census should be done, which was first started by Nitish Kumar, and then they say that caste census should be done, and anybody, if we come to power, we will do away with 50% structure. And the fact of the matter is that what really helped them is that, when the BJP MPs, starting with Pratap Simha, and then, Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister Diya Kumari and others saying that, give us 400 seats and we will change the constitution. That proved to be death knell as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned. Congress picked that up, and Rahul Gandhi kept on hammering that the reason they want 400 is because they want to tinker with your reservation.
So of course there's a clear revival, but does this also mean his revival within the Congress? Of course he's no longer the Congress president, but a lot of people would like to believe that he's been running the show from the backstage, and Mallikarjun Kharge is probably this person who's been elected president, but by and large Rahul Gandhi is the my bap of Congress, if I may call it so. So do you think that he is likely to come back as president? Because that is clearly a trap.
I'll tell you what, I'll answer your question point by point. Yes, this victory has made Rahul Gandhi a political force to reckon with within the Congress, outside the Congress. For a person who has been facing political failure after failure after failure, I think, had it not been a Gandhi surname, his career would have been finished long ago. The fact is that now from 52, Congress is 99, they have done good show in Uttar Pradesh and other places and all, and in Rajasthan and other places, Haryana as well. And second is, I think, if Rahul Gandhi tries to become the president of Congress party, then, then you get confined within the chair. It's a reality that Rahul Gandhi is the de facto president of the party. Mallikarjun Kharge is rubber stamp, but I think this current scenario suits both of them. Rahul Gandhi, it helps them say that, that just because I'm a Gandhi, I don't get to become the party president. And I think Mallikarjun Kharge also, they get a second lease of line, for other disgruntled people to come talk to him. And because Kharge is also a very, very senior politician. So I think this current equation suits both Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi and the party as well.
So what is, in today's date, Rahul Gandhi's biggest strength vis-a-vis his weakness?
I think his biggest strength is the way he has gone about, talking about the social churning. That I will recall. Though it is very fanciful, because you cannot do what Rahul Gandhi is saying unless you bring a complete overhaul of constitution and get new laws in place. But he has appealed to the people at large, people who have been at the receiving end of the fulcrum or the end of the pyramid. It has made a lot of appeal to them. So I think his aggressive, brazen attitude of that, the the government has to do it and the government has to listen to the poor, and when I come to power, I will just completely alter this equation of that, if some person has an astronomical sum of money, it will redistribute it throughout the rest of the society. I think that has helped him gain the stature. And if you look at the way Rahul Gandhi has been perceived for the last 4 months and the Rahul Gandhi of yesteryears, there's a marked difference between his personality right now.
Also, we've talked about his weakness, we've talked about his strengths, but I'm sure, like every leader, Rahul Gandhi has his weaknesses, and the BJP would like to believe that Rahul Gandhi is their biggest asset.
This is what they would like to believe before the election result came. Before that, yes, the whole of BJP, whoever you talk to would say that as long as Rahul is there, we don't have to worry about other opposition or not. Because, it helped BJP get this narrative that, who is your president? You remember this was the most often asked question, that who against Modi versus who? And whenever it was Rahul Gandhi, both were projected in one go, one side, the other side of the equation. People tend to side with Narendra Modi. Say, he's a dynamic leader. He's been Gujarat chief minister such a long time, prime minister for 2 terms, absolute majority. So he's a political miracle of sorts. And compared to that, Rahul Gandhi only had failures to show up for. Now I think that has changed. Now Rahul Gandhi has suddenly stopped being the biggest asset of the BJP.
Okay, so what kind of Rahul Gandhi are we going to see in the 18 Lok Sabha? Are we going to see that more Jadoo ki Jappi and that wink and then paper bharna? What kind of, because we've seen many shades of Rahul Gandhi. What is Rahul Gandhi going to be like in this Lok Sabha?
I think, you answered part of your own question, because, Rahul Gandhi, the Jadoo ki Jappi, the wink marna, and, Rahul Gandhi would translate English to Hindi and do some faux pas, was Rahul Gandhi before the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Post Bharat Jodo Yatra, Rahul Gandhi has not done anything, and I think with the substantial increase, a huge increase in the numbers, now Congress can get a LOP of its own. The opposition will have LOP, because you need to get 60 seats to get the LOP. The Congress couldn't get LOP post. Now Congress will get an LOP, and Rahul Gandhi, I think, is going to be very, very aggressive. Rahul Gandhi, along with Samajwadi Party Supremo Akhilesh Yadav and all, they are going to be very aggressive, because they also now have a sizable number in the parliament. Now they have 234 numbers on one side. So it's going to be, very exciting days as far as parliamentary democracy is concerned. And I think it's going to be great fun for people who cover, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, because, for 10 years, it was either, the BJP way or the highway, with a very less number of MPs from the opposition side.
Okay, I promise this is my last question. I asked you at the beginning, Wayanad or Rae Bareli. You mentioned UP, but if we talk about Wayanad, he has a very large support base. We've seen videos of people going gaga over Rahul Gandhi. And when Rahul Gandhi was asked this question, he was a little shy. I don't know. I thought that, he was not ready to answer that question. I'm not sure if he's still ready or not. But arguments for both.
Well, I would say that, what Rahul Gandhi did was something which he should not have done. Irrespective of the bouquet and brickbat which I get for this comment, ideally, Rahul Gandhi slightly behaved like a petulant child, when he lost election in Amethi. He should have kept state put in Amethi, because the surveys which were done by, people who do survey for Congress party and all, clearly indicated that, Rahul has a very good shot at Amethi. He might, if he actually campaigned there properly, he might have won the seat, which Rahul didn't. And, he went for Rae Bareli, which is mother seat, family pocketbook. And look at the numbers which have, Kishori Lal Sharma. Somebody who was looking after the political affairs of Gandhi family in Amethi, he defeated Smriti Irani by 1,66,000 votes. And I think, there are times when you have to take a tough political decision. I know Wayanad helped Rahul Gandhi at his perhaps the biggest political crisis which he faced till date, when he lost Amethi and went on in Wayanad. But there is no revival of a national party if it does not have a very strong base in Uttar Pradesh. Rahul Gandhi knows it, his strategists knows it. So until unless Rahul Gandhi stays put in Uttar Pradesh, there is no chance that, that revival is going to come. Because this revival is subject to certain conditions, like you have Samajwadi Party fully backing you, you're fighting a lot lesser number of seats and all, and the government, its backlash and so many things. But if he stays put in Rae Bareli, only then he can hope for, or the Congress party can hope for a revival. I think, the one good person to replace him in Wayanad could very well be his sister Priyanka Gandhi. Who knows?
Well, I will just add to that, he just not only needs to stay put, but also maintain that bhaichara with Akhilesh, which has worked wonders. So,
for the first time, I think, Congress party has not tried to punch above their weight. Most of the time what happened was that if there are 100 seats, Congress will say, oh, we need 40 seats or we need 50 seats, irrespective of the kind of presence they have on the ground, because, we're the national party. party, and it has always pulled back the powerful regional party. We saw that happen in Bihar assembly election. Right now, I think for the first time, the Congress has demanded or got the kind of seat which have worked wonder for both Samajwadi Party as well as the Indian National Congress. I think 17 and scoring 6 out of 17 is a very fantastic conversion rate, almost 33% of winning rate as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned or the Congress is concerned.